here we start a new chapter, that is the first chapter of your book, that is the reproduction in lower and higher plants. You know about the process of reproduction in lower and higher plants. There are two types of reproduction, that is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. We first discuss on asexual reproduction in lower and higher plants. There are some methods of asexual reproduction we discuss one by one. That is a first method, that is nothing but a fragmentation. In this process, filaments get broken into a small fragments accidentally, and each fragment is developed as a new individual. In case of fragmentation, the long chain or the fragment get broken into a small pieces, and that a small piece or new piece is developed in a new fragment. In case of fragmentation, in case of there is chlorophyll present. Spirogyra is nothing but one of the example of fragmentation. So this is one method of asexual reproduction. There are fragments, and that fragments break, and this fragment is developed into a new individual. Then another process of asexual reproduction is nothing but a budding. In case of budding, there are unequal and small cells, or we call it as a buds, are produced attached to a parent cell, and when these cells are separate from a parent cell, it goes on a new individual, and with the help of get separated and get a mature into new individual. The best example of budding process is nothing but a yeast. Yeast is the best example of budding process, in that there are so many buds are formed for a young one or a parent cell. After that it mature and develops in a new bud and develop into a new bud. That new bud is nothing but a new individual. Yeast, the unicellular organism, it develops with the help of a budding process. The third process is nothing but a spore formation. There are different types of, in the spore formation there are different types of motile and non-motile spores. They are produced by algae and fungi. Mostly algae are produced motile spores, but they are called as a zoospores. That algae develops a motile spores. That motile spores are called as zoospores. In case of the example of that motile spores are nothing but Chlamydomonas. In your book is given that example, that is a Chlamydomonas. In case of fungi produce non-motile spores. And this is called as conidia, or called as, this process is nothing but called as conidial formation. In your book given the name, that is a conidial formation. In case of these spores are developed, non-motile spores are developed in case of fungi, this is called as conidia. In case of example penicillium, you know about penicillium fungi. Penicillin is obtained from that penicillium fungi. So penicillium is a conidial formation, or that formation is called as conidial formation. It is these two processes, these three processes are called as fragmentation, budding, spore formation, and there are also binary fission is nothing but another process which is in case of bacteria and amoeba use. It is also a sexual type of reproduction. In case of plants, there are another method which is called as vegetative reproduction. It is nothing but a vegetative reproduction. A part which is developed, and there are so many processes are involved in the vegetative in case of vegetative reproduction. There are cutting, grafting and tissue culture. In case of vegetative reproduction, cutting is nothing but cutting into a small parts of root, stems, leaves. They are cutting are the small pieces of plants. Parts like a root, stem and leaves, which is developed into a new plant. In our rainy season, there are cutting process is very much popular in case of hibiscus and so many plants, or mogra and flowering plants. Especially that flowering plants are developed with the help of rose also, developed with the help of that cutting process. It is a very primary process and it is a very much easy process, and it develops into a new new plant. Then second process is nothing but a grafting process. The grafting process is a joining together of two different plants, parts of two different plants, such a way that they unite and continue their growth as in a one plant. In a grafting process, joining together parts of two different plants, they are joined together and they develop later on and getting in a such a way that they unite and continue into a new plant. When the grafting of the plant rooted in the soil, which part of other plant is inserted is known as a stalk, and or we call it as a graft. ग्राफ्टिंग म्हणजे कलम करणं वगैरे आपण त्याला म्हणतो ना, दोन भाग जे आहेत एकमेकांना, दोन वेगवेगळ्या वनस्पतींचे पार्ट जे आहेत एकमेकांना जोडायचे, म्हणजे डोळा ज्या ठिकाणी असतो त्या ठिकाणी त्यांचा कटआउट घेतला जातो आणि ते जोडले जातात, त्याला पट्टी वगैरे बांधून या झाडाची एक फांदी या झाडाची फांदी एकत्र करून त्यांना जोडलं जातं. सो ग्राफ्टिंग इज नथिंग बट अनदर प्रोसेस. There is another one process is a tissue culture. Is a modern technology. In case of modern technology, the part, some little bit part or some tissue is can be developed in the same variety of a plant, or in case of for a culturing purpose, or in case of for a new development of new varieties, the good genes and good tissues which is collected and then after grafted, and there are so many processes are giving later on, and there is a modern technology is called as a tissue culture. This is nothing but a vegetative reproduction. First sexual reproduction, that is a vegetative reproduction. Later on, the second part or second type of reproduction is nothing but a sexual reproduction. Flower is nothing but part of that main part of sexual reproduction. In case of the rich colors and rich sense of that flower attracts to insects and so many vectors which is go on. Later on there is a formation of new generation or formation of new plant can be occur. In case of sexual reproduction, there are main parts of flower, that is androecium and gynoecium. Androecium is a nothing but a male part of a flower, and gynoecium is a female part of the flower. So in case of there are sepals, petals are another floral parts which is useful for the reproduction. Useful for inflorescence also. In case of flower, sepals, petals, stamens, carpels are nothing but the another important part of the flower. In case of androecium, there are anther of stamen and ovule of a carpel. They are unite in case of they are as a male and female reproductive organ, or we call it as a male gametophytes and female gametophytes respectively, and which is later on after pollination or after fertilization it develops formation into seeds or formation of fruit takes place and produce a new plant. So in the sexual reproduction, there is a microsporogenesis, that is a process, that is a formation of microspores. Microspores are nothing but pollen grains, and formation of megaspores, that is a formation of, we call it as a formation of male gametophyte and female gametophyte, and which unite to form a new form of a new structure of the plant, develop into male gametophyte and female gametophyte, later goes on fertilization and form a new seed or fruit of that particular plant. So that is a sexual reproduction. In case of sexual reproduction, flower is a nothing but, and flowery part are nothing but an important part in case of sexual reproduction. We discuss later on what is the exact structure of anther and what is the exact TS of anther and so on. That processes are involved in case of sexual reproduction. We discuss it later on. Thank you.